Joining us now in a first on CNBC interview is Krispy Kreme CEO Michael Tattersfield. Michael, it's great to see you. So what is driving the growth right now?
First off, good afternoon, Sarah, Carl. Nice to see you and meet you. I think the biggest driver of growth right now is we've transformed the company, which basically takes our 400 producing donut shops, and then we deliver fresh donuts every single day to now up to 12,400 points of access. And those are primarily grocery stores or convenience stores, continue to open up new channels in that space. But it's really that movement. And it's been always the challenge at Krispy Kreme, where customers are always trying to, how do we get more access to you? So this shift to the fresh, and we do that in 32 countries every single day.
Insomnia cookies has also been a big driver, right, in the U.S., the e-commerce numbers as well.
Yeah, so the e-commerce is also driven by, right before the pandemic hit, Krispy Kreme was at one point almost negligent zero. And, now we're almost 20% of retail sales. One of the partners in that's also e-commerce, which is about a 50% e-commerce business. It was started that way in the college in University of Pennsylvania, and they just continue to really accelerate e-commerce and driving delivery as they've done added more distance to their delivery zones. It's really been a big significant factor as we drive e-commerce.
Hey, Michael, we've been talking a lot about moderating inflation, but I got to ask you about sugar and just what is going on. I mean, some of these charts on sugar are out of control.
Yeah, our main three ingredients are wheat, sugar, and palm oil. Just to give you an idea of what that means for us, those three are about just 10% of just the retail sales piece. So, it's not a significant number. Sugar is. We have hedged wheat and we have hedged our palm oil. We have not hedged sugar, but we're pretty much locked in hedge for the end of the year. And so we can offset that with some of our other ingredients. It's pretty unique.
I'm curious, Michael, how the McDonald's partnership is going. I know they're testing it and expanding those tests, right, in Kentucky to over 100 locations where they're selling your donuts. How does that look?
Yeah, so we went from a simple plan. We're doing our, hub and spoke system, or how do you get to 75,000 points of access. Different channels are going to play in that, and one of them was McDonald's. We're going from a 9-store test that we did in the latter part of the year, and now we're in Lexington and Kentucky with almost about 170-store test. What's really interesting about it is that it works with how we do our daily fresh delivered, whether to the grocery store, whether to the convenience store. We can put the same routes with the franchise system in McDonald's, and then they have a different approach. They might have a different pack size, but it's the same logistic route that we use, and we're delivering it fresh to them. So it works really well operationally for us.
It's interesting you bring up McDonald's because certainly in the breakfast day part, it may not be the same for you guys, but it's considered a bit of a proxy for employment in America, at least, because if you're on your way somewhere, ostensibly for work, you got to stop. I wonder if that's a dynamic that fits Krispy Kreme, and if so, if you're worried about jobless claims ticking up here and what that might mean for the back half.
Yeah, so pretty interesting. I think you had two questions in there. We're a low frequency business. Our customer visits us 3 times a year. They tend to use us. We sell dozens. And it's really half the time our donuts are shared in the dozens, and about 40% are gifted. When we look at channels such as a QSR, the need state's a little different, right? So if we can continue to use our logistics route to do that, that opens up a different customer that's using our brand a little differently than they might in other occasions. So that's why we like the QSR business.